Gary Oak here, guys, here to show off some of that gameplay I was talking about earlier. First match is against Flip Burn, like they're playing Day Koala and that, and life point gain. It was a pretty weird deck. Uh, Person got pretty salty pretty soon in. First, double Summoner's Art so I can open up with my Scale, and opening up with Sacrifice is always nice. Search out with Scout. I'm going to grab a Carrier because I don't really know what he's playing yet. All I saw was that bug, which allowed him to gain 500 when he revealed it in his hand, and that's about it. So I didn't really know what exactly the game plan was here, and so I was trying to test the waters and see how it played out. I set the MST, set the bottomless, I passed to him, and during his end phase I chained MST to the Solemn, and he changed Emergency Provisions to gain 1,000. Then I used Scout to search out a Stealth because I figured that was going to be a Day Koala or some dumb shit. Sent that back, search out a Towers from my Sacrifice, and from there I'm able to do some pretty significant poke damage right here, 28 and 18. And Monolith Effect, since I tributed a monster, I get a +1 off that. Now he draws into the Marshmelon, which I didn't even know was there. And I followed up with a Dark Hole because these are going to be sent to the extra deck, so them dying doesn't really matter. And that's where he scoops, just because 18, 18, and 18, and then my main phase 2 I was going to tribute summon Towers. Towers effect would require him to send one of those to grave, and I just realized he was playing a 60 card deck. Well, shit. No wonder he was such a scrub. Anyway, that was our first replay. Now I'm going to show you a better replay where I just completely dominate from the get-go. Watch. I'm playing against, this is the new archetype that's going to be coming out later called Gradles. They're an Aqua Synchro deck. Very strange, weird type deck. Yeah, and they're all around this card, Gradle Dragon. I might do a profile for them later on. But anyway, so this is my turn 1. I didn't open up with Scout. This is why I rank this deck as number 5 in the tier 1 decks. Just because if you don't open up with a Scout or a way to search for Scout, you're kind of boned. Scout is so pivotal for this deck. Tributed Scout for the Helix, which apparently that was a good call, because I don't even know what that trap does. It's some weird shit. Also, this person's using the Chicken Race engine for some whatever reason, God knows why. But I draw into Summoner's Art off of my tribute for Monolith. And me drawing into Summoner's Art practically wins me the game, because so he has that there, and he has that cheap set down, so he's probably going to use that to get out of Tuner. Don't care though. Summoner's Art and a Scout. Now I have my Scale, Scout effect, search out my Towers. Now I have Scale, so I can special summon these two and the Cephalopod, because I'm not really hurting for life points too bad. Make Towers, use Helix to pop the Chicken Race, Towers to make him pitch the Gradle, and just 3,000 direct with a pretty solid back row between Lose a Turn and Torrential Tribute. And I draw 3 because 3 tributes. So, all in all, pretty solid play. He salvages to get those 2 back, and then he gets out the Eagle, and so I just Torrential it because Towers isn't affected. Towers does not give a single fuck. Now, special, tribute those 2 to bounce that back with Stealth, and that just shows you just how much control and power qlis really have. Like I said, the only reason I put them at 5th in the list is just because they can't, it's hard for them to play out of not having Scouts. Like if I was playing against another meta deck, this would have been a bitch to win, and a bitch and a half to win, to be honest. But anyway, remember to rate the video, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. See you guys next time.